Chinzar. This is Embers Adrift. Now, a lot of people ask me about titles that they can play until things like, Star Citizen rocks the world, or you enter your game title here that you think is going to take over. Mine is actually Penance. Pantheon I'm looking forward to too. And the reason why I bring Pantheon up for a quick moment is because some people who've seen their footage may think that you're looking at that now. You're not. Embers Adrift is made in the Unity engine. Embers Adrift, like I said, is a classic MMORPG. So it has all of the delineated things that you may find what you think is an MMORPG, including, though, strategic combat. This is not a fast, it's fast-paced, but it's not. It's a strategic-based combat. It's the difference between thinking your way through a fight and Twitch action-based combat whenever you're playing. So I hope that people understand that whenever they go into this. But the only thing I will tell people is that the magic system that they're going to apply is actually an alchemy system, and they're going to bring that into the game, and they're going to provide that in the fashion of, like I said, an alchemy system. I am not as exposed to that, but I'm going to handle that by showing you where you can find that information. So for me, Embers Adrift, the look, the lighting, the dungeons, the different way that they use communications, lots of people have seen it via color bars, and these guys actually communicate the difficulty of the mob, what types of group or group makeup kind of should be taken on certain specific types of mobs, and that's an interesting take. Their water's beautiful, their flora and terrain is beautiful, but I mean, these are game developer aspects. I really like this game. I really like what these 12 people have done. Really, really cannot stress enough how amazed that I am. I would hire them, simply put, because they've done a great job. Do I think it's worth it? Absolutely. I think the game is worth a purchase and it's worth a subscription, but that's up to you. You don't have to subscribe. You can just buy to play and pick your adventure. You want to be a healer, you want to be a buffer, you want to be a tank. You choose your roles. And guess what? I have help to help you choose those roles. Because even though this game is as amazing as it is, I don't think it's Penance. Shameless plug. Like, share, and subscribe our material, but I want to introduce you to something else. Something that is actually enriching the Embers community and making it better than the game is by itself. Now I'm biased. I'm a backer. I watch his content, and I think it's great. And what I think you should do is 100% go over and become part of the Nathan Napalm community. I want you to use Nathan Napalm's code. I'm going to put it in the bottom. There is no money being made by me, being paid to me by Nathan or by the Embers Adrift team. Okay? This is merely because I like the game and I'm a supporter of Nathan Napalm. So without further ado,
So you stumbled on the Napalm channel, blown fuse panel, killed and tremble, smoke like camel, don't get anal. It's classic games all the time, watch me rhyme, stream full time in my prime, killing undead like I'm Rick Grimes. Stream starting soon, so let's attune. Streams in the afternoon, beneath the moon, let's commune. Getting old, need a spoon when I eat my prunes. I learned to group in Black Burrow, end up in the tombs. So hit the like and the sub and the bell. I don't smell pretty swell in the dungeons where I dwell. You'll be a fan, I foretell. Shoot a spell when I yell and be my clientele. I want to give a
wow, right? I'm telling you, content. The guy is a content creator. I really like his work. I love his sense of humor. I love that He's a family man, and while I was making the transition from one job format to another format of life, doing a different job, we're both in the video game industry, okay? But I'm going to tell you, I'm better at making games than I am about talking and communicating with people. I'm better at playing games and making them than I am at the social media aspect. Nathan's a good gamer, but he brings so much more than that to the table. Imagine someone attempting to not just stream, but bring you a Dungeons and Dragons, for lack of better terminology. In other words, he's got. You go over and look at his site. It's just he's got puppets. He's got podcasts. He's got his own games and things that he's working on. He has his own live action things. His streams on a multitude of titles. You want to talk about titles where he's covering P99, Vanguard, Embers Adrift. He played WoW. He's doing. I mean, come on. You probably, if you talk to him long enough, you might get him to talk him into playing New World. I'm just saying that I cannot give enough an endorsement. I am a Nathan Napalm Knight. I support the man. I wish that you would do the same. I know. I know he's huge compared to even where we're starting. I get it. I don't care. I want to let people know that I enjoy the content and the community. He's got some really solid people that you watch him play with. And it's a lot of fun. The chat is fun. I'm not going to say it isn't hard to break into. Even still, some people don't even know who I am. And I will tell you, I hope Nathan works in with me in the future. But go over, like, share, subscribe Nathan's stuff, become a member. The Nathan Napalm.